Hello, the journey continues. We have more books to try to give to people, to put in places where people can find it, and it should be good for them, and they should enjoy it. And let's take a look at some of these books. Let's see, this is something I took from the place, and it looks like I never really got to read it. And Nurture Shock, new thinking about children. If you're interested, it looks like it has a lot of fantastic. I might recommend this article. What people are saying about Pope Bronson and Ashley Merriman's writing on parenting. So this looks like a very important book. Very important book. Very interesting. Very interesting. So anyway, we'll put this where I have to put it. And The Outsider, this I was thinking of reading, but I tried to read it and it didn't look like. I have other books that I would read before this, so maybe I'll try for that. I'll try for these other books. I have other books on Jewish literature and Yiddish literature, and but here, this is Howard Fast. So The Outsider, I'll put this out and I'll see if somebody will take it, and I'm sure somebody will take it. How the wealthiest people of all time, from Genghis Khan to Bill Gates, made their fortunes. They're rich, and how they got that way. So I read some of it. I read some of this about a couple of people that this covers, and it ends up with Bill Gates. So he was the last person that they're talking about, and this was written in 2020, so it's kind of dated already at this point. It's kind of dated. Yeah, 2000. 2000. See, it's written copyright 2000. So it's dated. So anyway, I got what I could use out of it, and on to the next thing. And the important thing is space right now, and this is Christie's. This is like the theater collection. The Christie's. This was the Christie's, New York. The personal property of Marylyn Monroe, New York, Wednesday 27th and Thursday 28th. October 1999. This was a big happening that was going on. So I was thinking of keeping this, but the space is very important now at this point, and I have to make the place, the apartment kind of more accessible, and it has some interesting things on. She became a Jewess, and this shows her menorah. It shows her menorah. Let me see. Oh, there's her memorabilia. Oh, these are various photographs of her. But let me see if I can find the menorah once more. Oh, she was married to Joe DiMaggio. That's right. She was married to him. Oh, these are some glass objects, glass items she had. That's an interesting thing. Glass objects. That's something of interest to me. We talk about glass vases over here sometimes. I have up on the channel. Oh yeah, you see these? She got some nice glass. Glass items. $800 to $1,200. Well, it's more because it's from Marylyn Monroe. It's her property. So the fact that it belonged to her, that brings up the value, the decorative. Let's see if I can find the menorah of Marylyn Monroe. Alright, maybe it's back over here. She used to perform for the USO, also for the soldiers. She had a lot of nice things, a lot of nice stuff. Let's just see if we can find the menorah. She converted to Judaism, and she had a menorah. Oh, these are some nice things too. So we'll have a record of the book here. I was doing a lot of book buying. The things were such that I was doing that. People, as a matter of fact, were coming up here to sell me things, and now I'm not too happy about that, or those people for that matter. But anyway, yes. So anyway, I have a lot of books at the present time, and in order to make it a more a place to walk around, etc. I'm gonna have to deaccession a few gems, a few. Let's see if we can find the guide to the sale here. Let's see. Oh, I wonder what happened to the stuff. Okay, we got it now. This is a brass plated metal musical menorah. The Star of David. The Star of David over here. And the bass playing the Israeli national anthem. Here, so this is the menorah. Oh, this is the certificate of conversion. Oh, so okay, yeah, that's what we were looking for. Okay, so it looks like those two things basically. So these two things, the fact that relevant to the fact that she converted to Judaism, the certificate of conversion of Marylyn Monroe, and her menorah, her Hanukkah menorah. Okay, so this is yeah, I think I know somebody that would be interested in this book, and they're interested in things having to do with the movies and theater and leading men. This is a nice book too. Here, this is Leading Men. We'll go through this quickly. Got Rock Hudson, James Dean. This is very nice book. This is Gary Cooper. Herbert Marshall. Rudolph Valentino. He was a big star, big star. Leading men. This looks like Gary Cooper. So that's this. If I had these plates, I'd certainly keep it, but I don't have the place at the time. Leading ladies. Here, this is Leading Ladies. I used to sell a lot of books. Now, at the moment, I don't. I'm not doing that either. So this is the way I have to give them away. They should go to a good place. Gloria Graham. Janet Leigh. Jane Russell. Sid Charisse. These are all the stars, the women stars. Ava Gardner. Deborah Kerr. Rita Hayworth. Susan Hayward. And that's Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. The couple, Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart. Lana Turner. Arletty. Oh, her I never heard of. Oh, we can read about her over here. Simone. Danielle Darieux. Michelle Morgan. Ingrid Bergman. Oh, Ingrid Bergman. So these are the leading ladies. Beautiful book. Beautiful book. This is Ingrid Bergman. Ingrid Bergman. Oh, she has a nice, a lot of pictures, a nice, big presentation for herself. Oh, Veronica Lake. Veronica Lake. So Ida Lupino. Ida Lupino. We can make a record of this book. Ida Lupino. Gene Kearney. Joan Fontaine. Barbara Stanwyck. Barbara Stanwyck. What do they call these? The neoclassics. No, I saw someplace that said the neoclassics. Vivian Lee. She was in that great movie, the greatest movie of all time, they say, Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. Here she is with Clark Gable. Vivian Lee, a British actress. Greer Garson. Raining outside. It's a lot. You can hear the rain. Betty Davis. Betty Davis. These were the classics. The classic actresses. The classic actresses. These are like the golden age, the real golden age of the actresses. Ginger Rogers. Katharine Hepburn. Olivia de Havilland. She was in Gone with the Wind as well. Olivia de Havilland. Constance Bennett. Joan Bennett. Rosalind Russell. She was a classic. One of the real stars, Rosalind Russell. Marwana Dietrich. Loretta Young. Irene Dunn. These really classic ladies of the cinema. Joan Crawford. Oh, Joan Crawford, she was in the real golden age. Above Suspicion with Frederick Murray. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford, here we are. Claudette Colbert. Myrna Loy. She was in the Thin Man series with William Powell. Carol Lombard. Kay Francis. Sylvia Sidney. Jean Arthur. Oh, Jean Harlow. Jean Harlow. She was a big star. Jean Harlow. Mae West. Anna May Wong. Anna May Wong. Jalula Bankhead. Here we have some of the articles so you can be read and enjoyed. Dolores Del Rio. Janet Gaynor. Fay Ray. Norma Shearer. This is Greta Garbo. Oh, Greta Garbo. Oh, these are the classics. Oh, the classics. The real classics. Actresses of the golden age. Gloria Swanson. Marion Davies. Gloria Swanson. So these are before the classics even. These must be from the silent era. Louise Brooks. So I had a book on her also. Lulu. They called her Lulu. Louise Brooks. Colleen Moore. Lillian Gish. She was in the silent movies. Lillian Gish. Theda Bara. The silent era. So that's where it begins. The silent era. Okay, so we have the leading ladies here. Okay, thanks a lot. See you again. So these should be going out to good people. The journey continues.